Welcome to my new podcast, Things That Never Happened, Bedtime Stories for Adults Who Need Therapy. A place where the stories are ridiculous, the details are questionable, and absolutely none of this is true, baby. I'm Nova, and tonight's episode is called Grandma Almost Got Rich Off of a Robot Chicken. Now get comfortable, silence your common sense, and grab your wine or drink of choice and let us begin. It all started on a Tuesday. Not a special Tuesday, not a magical Tuesday, just a regular Tuesday, where Grandma was sitting on her porch drinking her sweet tea and judging everybody that walked past her house. Around noon, a delivery truck pulled up. The driver stepped out carrying a large wooden crate, and it read, "Delivery for Miss Bernice." Grandma squinted. "I didn't order nothing." The driver shrugged. "Well, somebody ordered it for you." Now, Grandma loved free stuff, so she signed for it immediately, expeditiously even. And inside the crate was a chicken. But not just any chicken. This chicken was made entirely out of shiny silver metal. It had glowing blue eyes, tiny gears for knees, and every time it blinked, it made a little Wi-Fi sound. Grandma stared at it, and the chicken stared back. Then it said, "Good afternoon, Bernice. I am Unit C3000. Your financial advisor for the future." Grandma dropped her tea. The chicken continued, "I have been programmed to identify profitable opportunities." Grandma blinked. The chicken blinked. Then the chicken pulled a tiny spreadsheet out of its wing. Now, Grandma didn't understand technology. She still called the internet the Google. Money. And according to the robot chicken, they were about to become rich. The next morning, the chicken convinced Grandma to invest $3.47 into decorative potato futures. Now, Grandma had no idea what decorative potato futures were, and neither did the chicken. But somehow, they made $7. By Friday, they had turned $7 into $92. By the following week, they had almost $400. Word spread through town. People began lining up outside Grandma's house. Everybody wanted financial advice. The barber, the dentist, the lady who sold scented candles shaped like celebrity penises. Even the mayor came by. The robot chicken started charging consultation fees. $20 per appointment. $30 if you ask dumb questions. Business was booming. Soon Grandma was giving interviews. The local news called her the Wall Street Nana. A magazine featured her on the cover. Just a second. I lost my place. All right. The magazine featured her on the cover. She posed beside the chicken wearing sunglasses and holding a briefcase full of coupons. Then things got weird. The robot chicken announced it had discovered the greatest investment opportunity in history. A luxury retirement community for squirrels. Grandma frowned. "Well, that sounds foolish." The chicken nodded. "Exactly. That's why nobody else sees the potential. For some reason, everybody invested. Thousands of dollars poured in. The town became obsessed. People were drawing blueprints for squirrel swimming pools, making t-shirts and wearing them proudly around the town. Somebody designed tiny squirrel golf carts. One man quit his job to become a squirrel home architect. Everything seemed perfect until the chicken up and disappeared. Gone. Vanished. No note, no explanation, no trace. Just a single feather made out of chrome left behind on Grandma's kitchen table. Panic spread across town. Investors demanded answers. The mayor started crying during press conferences. The squirrel architect moved back in with his mother. In the basement. Not even the garage. Then 3 days later, the robot chicken returned. It rolled into town wearing sunglasses and carrying a tiny suitcase. Grandma crossed her arms. "Where have you been?" The chicken paused dramatically. "I was attending a conference." "What conference?" Grandma said. "The International Association of Highly Suspicious Birds." Grandma stared. The chicken stared. Nobody said anything for a full 10 minutes. Then the chicken made a sad little beep. Finally, it confessed. "Well, there was no squirrel retirement community. There never has been. The entire thing was based on an article the chicken accidentally read upside down." Silence. The town was devastated. People thought they had lost everything. Then an accountant checked the books. Turns out nobody had actually invested any real money. It was all fake Bitcoins. The chicken had accidentally converted all transaction into fake Bitcoins that he found at an arcade. Thousands and thousands of arcade tickets turned into fake Bitcoins. Worthless. Completely useless. Or so they thought. Because 2 months later, a traveling carnival arrived. And for reasons nobody could explain, that carnival accepted arcade ticket fake Bitcoin as legal tender. By sunset, the entire town was rich. They sold off all their fake traveling ticket Bitcoin coins to the people. Alas, Grandma bought a new porch swing. The mayor bought a jet ski. The squirrel architect finally got his own apartment. And the robot chicken? It retired to a small farm where it spent its days predicting lottery numbers for goats. And as for Grandma, she learned an important lesson. Never trust investment advice from a robot chicken. And that, my friends, was the story of Grandma almost got rich off a robot chicken. And remember, these things never happened. Because it's not real, baby. Good night, and we'll chat again.